everyone, welcome back to Dede's Mediterranean Kitchen. Today we're going to be making tasty chocolate dipped in pistachio sugar cookies. They're wonderful. Let's get to baking. Okay, so here I have some butter that I brought to room temperature. I'm going to add some regular sugar to it, and then we're going to cream this together for about 2 minutes. This is what it looks like after about 2 minutes. To this, we're going to be adding our vanilla extract, and then we're going to add our eggs. So just like that, we want to beat this together for about 30 seconds. So now that's nicely combined. To this, we're going to add our dry ingredients, our baking powder, our salt, and our flour. I like to add the flour a little bit at a time, so I'm going to do about half right now, mix it in, and then add the other half. So see, that flour is incorporated. I'm going to add the rest of the flour now, and then mix that in. Okay, so our cookie mixture is nice, well combined. I'm going to actually set this aside because what you're going to do next is you're going to pour out the cookie mixture onto a piece of saran wrap or a parchment paper, and you want to form it into kind of a long rectangle, and you want to refrigerate it for about an hour. So I have this that's pre-made to save time. And you want to refrigerate it so that the dough hardens and is more firm and easy to work with. So just like that. Now you want to get a non-stick baking sheet, or you can get one lined with one of these sheets. And what you want to do is cut the cookie dough into nice long strips. Just like that. So this is the end piece. It's going to look a little odd. You want to cut it just like that, and then cut it in half. Now again, you can form these cookies into whatever shape you want. I think this is a little bit easier because we are going to dip them in chocolate and then some pistachio. So I have my sheet ready to go. I'm going to put it in the oven. I preheated the oven to 375 degrees. I'm going to pop this in for about 12 to 15 minutes. You don't want them to brown. You just want them to slightly start to brown around the edges. Okay, so I'm done baking our cookies, and I've let them cool, and then I put them in a plate. Here are the ones that I showed you that I cut. See how they're just slightly browned? And then I have ones that I made a little bit thinner. These are cute, you know, for smaller size cookies. So I let these cool. Here I have some chocolate that I melted just with some heavy cream. I melted it over a double boiler, but if you want, you can do this in the microwave. Here I have some ground pistachios. Now, if you don't like pistachios, you can use a different kind of nut. Here I have a lined baking sheet. So after we dip them, we do have to let them cool so that the chocolate sets. So I'm going to try one of the small ones first. You want to just dip about half of it. Now you can leave it like this and set it on the baking sheet, or you can sprinkle it with some pistachios, just like that, and then put it down in the baking sheet. So I'm going to alternate and do some like this with pistachios and some without. So just like that, you have a nice dipped chocolate. And then you can experiment with shapes of the cookies. I mean, you can roll this up into a log, and you can have round cookies, whatever you like. Set that down, and then just continue. I'm going to set these in the refrigerator just until the chocolate sets. Okay, so I just pulled this out of the refrigerator, and our cookies have set. Look how nice and pretty they are. You want to arrange them on a nice plate. I only did a few that were plain chocolate. I like my cookies with pistachios. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. These cookies are so easy to make. You can make the dough in advance, put it in the refrigerator or the freezer, and just take it out when you want to make a batch of cookies. I love these cookies. They're also great for gifts. If you want this recipe or any of my other recipes, make sure to check me out at DedeMed.com, and I hope I see you again.